Hello, hello. It is the DE Diva, aka the Delaware Blogger, coming to you on this Friday with a weekly wrap up of the Delaware Blogger. And today's mug is World's Best Mom. This came from my son for Mother's Day, which was last Sunday. It was a wonderful day. So I hope all you moms, my moms, aunties, bays, boos had a good Mother's Day. So it's Friday and it's going to be a gorgeous weekend. So I am going to make this short and sweet with the weekly wrap up of the Delaware Blogger because it has been a busy week. And especially if you're following me along with my daily tips on YouTube, my handle is amblake01. And if you did not get an opportunity to listen to all the tips, they're only about 10-15 minutes long. You missed podcasting and potholes yesterday. Talked about how, like road construction is always under construction, which is the same thing with your podcast. Just when you think you've got it right and tight, something comes along that's bright and shiny and you want to make a change. For example, I just created a website page for my podcast thanks to the guys over at Pod Page. I'm checking it out and I'm loving it. So in addition to my website, which is ablakeenterprises.com, and my blog, delblogger.com, I now have a site that's specific to my Delaware Blogger podcast. So I am going to leave the link in the show notes. And speaking of leaving the link, make sure you leave some comments, please. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to this channel, do something, all right? So I know you there. It's Friday. Then we also talked about podcasting and storytelling. Why podcasting is similar to storytelling and how you have to make it engaging for your listeners. And I gave you some great tips from a course that I took. As a matter of fact, I am loving these free courses that are online, going through this COVID-19, this pandemic. Again, hearts and prayers to any and everyone who's being affected negatively by it, whether it's their health, their wellness, whatever the case may be, sending out prayers to everyone on the front line, or essential workers, those that are being hospitalized. And I mean, this is just something that we've never seen in our lifetime, and we may never see it again in our lifetime. But please, we are all in this together. Let's be honest and be loving towards one another. So, that's why I come here on a daily basis to give you knowledge that I have, so that hopes that you can share it with others that can change someone's life. Podcasting is powerful. We talked about podcasting. Just do it. Like Nike. Just do it, because it is an awesome medium. It's an awesome platform to not only build onto your brand, but to also start a brand. So podcasting is easy, breezy. It's cheap and easy to produce. It's convenient for those that are listening. And again, you are creating an intimate relationship with your listeners. So they talked about that as well. And then, of course, I always talk about leaving a legacy. Mother's Day, for a lot of moms, without their moms was tough. If we could just have heard their voice again, remember those stories that was told to us as a kid, those voices. It wasn't the words, it was the voices and the people behind it. So leaving your legacy with a podcast is powerful, and it's a great way to leave your voice, your message, your vision, and your mission with your family, your friends, your bays, your boos, and everyone too. So think about that. So that was on YouTube. Again, amblake01. Go over there, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you won't miss anything, and then share it with your family and your friends. Now, over on the blog, I want to say thank you to Shauna Johnson for giving me an opportunity to speak with her masterclass, Speak and Get Paid, on Monday. So I gave you a recap of that, as well as the link to the Facebook Live video. So I'm always talking about podcasting and why it's powerful. And I gave a little personal story over there as well. So check it out. That's on delblogger.com. And then yesterday was the blogging. Is blogging good for the brain? Yes, it is. And that was the podcast that I produced, number 7 on Elite Conversations, Life Talk Radio and podcast. And my podcast is Blog Your Way to a Business Profit. So every Wednesday at 1 is a new episode. And I give you information, branding tips, trends that can help you become a successful blogger. And again, I have my book, Basic Blogging Tips for Beginners, which is available. You can order it directly from the publisher by heading over to my blog, delblogger.com, ordering it. Or if you want an autographed copy, I will send it to you. I will sign it and send it to you. Just send me an email. It's $9.99. If you want to send me an email, I will ship this out to you. As well as, remember, I still have a few copies of the Podcasting Your Purpose webbook. It's $15.99 on Amazon, but as a book bundle, $26 free shipping. This is normally $9.99 and this is $15.99, but together it's $26. And as you know, it is a blueprint for whether or not you're ready to start your blog or whether or not you're ready to start your podcast journey. And it's so nice because I had an opportunity to have a consult this morning. I offer those mini consults, 60-minute consults, $77, and 90-minute consults are $97. So my client this morning, she received the book, the web book, which is part of the $97 or the $97 coaching session. And she said she loved it. She loved it. She loved it. She loved it. And why did she love it? Because it has everything in here. What is a podcast? Why start a podcast? The power of podcasting, planning a podcast, podcasting like a pro, podcasting promotional tips, podcasting for profit. We're talking about monetizing and sponsorships, podcasting for a profit, podcasting hosting. We talked about that, and podcasting free on Anchor FM. It includes a schedule, 2020 schedule to help you plan, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And again, she already has some sponsors that she, lined up, and that's also part of the brochure here as well. And, if you want, you get all this, you're able to put in your notes and stuff like that. So, and content creation, printable. Speaking of printables, I got a free printable for you today as well. So that is on what's happening on the blog. And on the podcast, again, Blog Your Way to a Business Profit on Blog Talk Radio. And you can check that out. Let me show you the link to that right here. It's a tiny URL. It's Blog Your Way to a Business Profit podcast, tiny URL /blog, 2 profit. And that will give you some hints and tips. I give those weekly hints and tips every week as well. So check that out. And then on Anchor FM, I'm the Delaware Blogger. Hey, I'm the Delaware Blogger. Just use the hashtag Delaware Blogger on all my social media platforms to pop up. If not, you can always find me on my Linktree password, right? Del Blogger. Hey, that's who I am. Today's Friday freebie. Podcasting pointers number 4. It talks about determining your audience, choosing your topic, your niche, email accounts, and everything. So this is today's Friday freebie and number 4. So if you're interested, make sure you send an email to info@ablakeenterprises.com and I will get that out to you. Again, like I said, I created a pod page for my Delaware Blogger podcast on Anchor FM, and it's looking good. I'm working on it. I'm adding tags and descriptions. It's a lot of work. And speaking of tags and descriptions, I am actually recreating my artwork. I mean, I'm having so much fun with PixArt on this app. It's like amazing. Last night I was making new cover art for my YouTube channel. So that's what I was working on as well. I want to give some shout outs and thank yous, not only to Shauna for giving me the platform to speak to her masterclass on Monday. I want to say shout out to Terry for giving me a platform to talk to her group on Wednesday about podcasting. And I want to shout out Donata Mooring for the book. I made a purchase of her book. It's called 21 Days to Improve Your Sleep Hygiene and Lose Weight. And we know that we need to have a better night's sleep because that is in direct correlation of weight gain or their weight loss. I'm looking for the weight loss. So thank you, Donata. I got my book. I read the book. It was great. Quick, easy read. So speaking of quick, easy read, my book, Blogging Tips for Beginners, again, it is available on my blog, delblogger.com. This is a great 48-page book. Give you tips and hints, blueprint. I've been teaching blogging since 2013. Chapter, choosing your topic and your niche. The 3 C's, the 3 P's, and of course the ABCs of blogging. Staying organized. Choosing a domain name. Writing and posting. Oh my gosh, my phone is always going off at this time. Writing and posting. Formatting your blog post. Driving traffic to your blog with social media. Getting noticed and growing your blog. Sharing on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. And 8 ways to monetize your blog. So this book is available. You can send me an email, info@ablakeenterprises.com, $9.99. If you'd like the book bundle, I've got 4 left. Podcasting Your Purpose, again, 42 pages with places and areas that you can take notes. Let me show you. I'm a teacher by trade. I received my BS degree from Delaware State College, which is now Delaware State University. So that is available. Again, thank you guys so very much for supporting me, following me along. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share my YouTube channel. Head over to my blog, delblogger.com. Find and follow me on all my social media platforms. Let me give you my Linktree ID again. Blog Your Way to a Business Profit drops a new episode every Wednesday at 1. And on Anchor FM, I am Delaware Blogger, where I will be coming tomorrow with a new episode. Not sure what it's going to be, but check it out. Delaware Blogger on Anchor FM. And until the next time, stay smart, stay safe, and stay social from a distance, because I will see you in cyberspace. Oh, and today's mug is World's Best Mom. Again, I'm looking for muggers, not those kind of muggers. I'm looking for people with great mugs so that I can share them on my social media, blog, YouTube, and podcast. So have a beautifully blessed weekend. It's going to be gorgeous. Be safe, cover up, make sure your nose and your mouth is covered. Make sure if you go to the beach, you stay 6 feet apart. If you go shopping, stay apart. Do what you do best and enjoy life. Be blessed, and I will see you on Monday. It's the DE Diva. Bye-bye.